Season 34, War number 4. We're taking on 4 Loki. They're always a tough alliance. I'm taking Path 8 in Section 1 and Section 2. And I'm also taking both shared minis and possibly a mall mini. So 4 Loki always plays this tough. They have a lot of well-known YouTubers, a lot of guys that I like. This first fight has Rich Get Richer, and it was originally assigned with Herc, but Cersei can be a pain in the rear end, and after reading some of her abilities and thinking through it, asked my officers if it would be okay if I would just use Quake, because she kind of just bypasses everything. So they said it was okay, and after checking the node and all the kind of good stuff, making sure there's not a reason why I couldn't Quake her, we decided to Quake her. There's no worse feeling than getting in with Quake and realizing you can't Quake. I've had that happen a couple times in my early days. But yeah, Cersei is very straightforward, very simple animations. There's nothing special about this node. She has no buffs, so I don't have to worry about her gaining any kind of power. I think it's Rich Get Richer, but it's with Furies actually, so I don't have to worry about her gaining any Furies. This is a rank 4 Cersei as well, so in hindsight, I am very glad I used Quake with Herc. I'm sure it still would have been fine, but it just would have been difficult with her glancing. So first fight down. Second fight I am taking with Herc. I'm taking Hyperion, and I was worried about this fight initially with Rich Get Richer because I knew he would have more buffs than me to start off, and I was just worried that he would gain the Furies and they would not fall off and he would gain a lot of them. But Shaq, my alliance mate, my go-to, told me that apparently on this node, after he throws the special, the Furies drop off, which I didn't read that in the description, but maybe it was there and I missed it. I don't know. But anyway, so when he said that, I wasn't too worried. I have an invulnerability boost, so I know I can tank a special 3 if I need to. I do the special intercept, so now I have more buffs than him, I believe. So I should be gaining, I'm gaining the Fury, so I'm going to hit harder. So like I said, this fight's pretty in control. The strategy was just to get that special 1 off, and he goes down. So next we have a Nova. As I said in my last video, I'm pretty rusty with Quake. I haven't used her for a couple seasons, so Nova's got some interesting animations. I was a little worried about this fight, but I figured I'd be fine because I hadn't had any issues with Quaking thus far. This has Hazard Shift, but as usual with Quake, she kind of ignores all the buffs or all the nodes. So we didn't really need to worry about anything here. I went ahead and fast forward it because it's pretty boring. I do get clipped, so I was glad I had an invulnerability boost. Sometimes that happens when you haven't Quaked in a while and you Quake a couple fights in a row. You just kind of, I don't know how to describe it. You just get kind of, I don't know. It just feels weird. You just kind of forget what you're doing almost. But anyway, so this fight's fine. Everything goes good. And like I said, Nova's got some weird animations, but yeah, as long as you don't get hit with Quake, you're good. So I was boosted here, and that was fine. It was good it felt good to not die with Quake, of course, and to only get hit a couple times because, like I said, I haven't used her that much in a while. So it feels weird using Quake again. Let's see. Next up, I have Path 8 once again in Section 2. Once again, Rich Get Richer, except for in this case, they gain extra power. I'm taking Symbiote Supreme to start. And I have Eyehawk for him. And he has a synergy as well with Hercules, which is wonderful. Gives him 3, I think it's feats of power or something. Anyway, basically where Herc hits harder. He gets up to 12 of those. So I go in here with Eyehawk. I made sure I read Eyehawk's signature abilities to make sure that in case, I don't know, I had some weird interaction with Symbiote Supreme when he would go immortal, that wouldn't cancel that. And my alliance mates told me that it's passive, so it doesn't. So here it was just pretty straightforward. Symbiote Supreme doesn't get any buffs. With Eyehawk, my strategy is just medium, light, medium, and he hits harder and harder as you do that because of something to do with the gamma ray. I don't know, I'm not an Eyehawk expert. That was special 2, and I think that pretty much ended the fight. Yeah, so very easy, very quick. And then Silver Surfer. This is the interesting fight. So this fight went a little different than I thought. So he's a global defender, so he can miss, and Herc obviously is going to get a lot of buffs. and B, risk get richer. So I know he's going to have a ton of buff, so he's definitely going to get to a special 3. So that's why I have an invulnerability boost for this fight as well. Went for an intercept there, and it just didn't work. So at this point, I see he's got a lot of power. I just kind of blocked the special 2, and totally fine. Surprised I actually went for my special 2 there. I should have gone for my special 1, but I think I was thinking, oh, special 2 fight will be over. But I forgot about the global, so that sucks. Thankfully, he didn't punish me there. I got very fortunate. He tried to parry me there once again, and I got very fortunate that Herc cannot be parried as long as he has at least 1 feat of whatever that's called. He throws a special 3 here. Yeah, okay. So I think, actually, even after watching this, I need to go back and look at it. I thought I had my invulnerability boost there still, but clearly it had worn off. I don't know if I got hit or if it expired, but I did have a 33% special 3 decrease boost, so that was fine. But I was taking more hits than I expected. I hit with my special 2 there, special intercept, and that was fine. At this point, I was like, oh crap. I was like, I don't know if I can survive another special 3 because Herc doesn't have immortality from special 3s. But thankfully, we didn't have to answer that question because we ended the fight pretty quick. So, fight was a little sloppy, but we got it done. I went ahead and healed Herc up, and my last fight is this MODOK. He's very easy with Hercules. All you have to do, strategy anyway, is to throw a special 1, and then you can ignore his auto block. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So throw a special 1, go ham, and Hercules just kicks the shit out of everything. So, you know, yeah. So I think this note, I can't remember what this note has. They've changed this note so many times. But nothing that I was worried about, so I did parry heavy just to get another feat of indestructible, just in case I needed to use Herc for whatever reason later on. His auto block kicked in, and that's okay. Let's see, it's been a couple days since I recorded this. I don't remember what I did, but there we go. I did a special intercept there. He has a special 2. I think I tried to bait this out just because I wanted to finish him off without worrying about a special 3. Yep, and then he throws it, and I think I just blocked both. No, I dexed one, okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it here. Herc is a beast. He's a monster. I love him. I was possibly going to Quake Maul on Hazard Shift Mini, but we ended up, another alliance mate was super excited to take the fight, so we let him take it. He took it with Kingpin. And in the end, that was a good war. It was very close, 5-3. For Loki, like I said, as always, respect those guys. They're always a good alliance, a good fight. So I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a good season the rest of the season, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys. See you next time.